Hi everyone, this is Maggie and I'm here to share something really important regarding the custodial death of Jayaraj and Fenix. A lot of you have come forward to show your empathy and support and demanded for justice for Jayaraj and Fenix. You have used the hashtag Justice for Jayaraj and Fenix so widely that for the past couple of days this has been trending on Twitter. You have ensured that this has caught the attention of national media. Well, really well done. Don't you feel like you have done something really good? Because I feel that way. But I want to do something more. This is not it. If you're like me, you would have asked this question, so what else can I do? What else can I do to bring about a change? Well, keep listening. This video is for you. Sharing videos and posts and creating awareness is great. But sadly, after a few days, the momentum dies. We don't see anything moving forward. Hence, we give up and eventually we forget about these incidences. Right? This has happened in the past, but we do not want another hashtag and we do not want another Jayaraj and Fenix ever again. If you are listening to this video, you can do something about this just from wherever you are. But before I tell you what you can do to seek justice, let's understand what we really mean by justice. When we say justice for Jayaraj and Fenix, what is the justice that we are seeking? So the justice we really want are for these things. Number one, since this is a custodial death, there has to be murder charges filed against all these police personals that's involved and an FIR needs to be registered. And these police personals need to be arrested. Jayaraj and Fenix were arrested because they violated the lockdown rules. But the cops who inflicted sexual torture and killed the father and son are let loose. And worse still, they're protected and all that they had done so far is suspension and transfer. This is not just about police brutality, but there has been failure at many levels. Number two, the doctors who issued medical fitness for Jayaraj and Fenix should be investigated. 3. The jailers and any administrative officials who were involved in this should be investigated. And 4. Action should be taken against the magistrate who didn't even see Jayaraj and Fenix in person. There was no physical representation, yet he issued, warrant for remand. Above all this, and most importantly, our appeal is to the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. We ask him to address this issue, use his power, and take action against these police who have murdered the father and son. This is a national issue. So you and me and every citizen of this nation should play a part in bringing justice to Jayaraj and Fenix and their family, and also to end police brutality once for all. Actions speak louder than words. So here are the things that you can do to bring about a change. So number one, you can register a complaint in the Human Rights Commission's network. So this is how the page looks, and I have mentioned the website link below in the description box. All you have to do is just a few clicks to register a complaint. This horrific death of Jayaraj and Fenix has violated several articles of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Therefore, we can appeal to the Human Rights Commission to take the right action. Number two, what you can do is reach out to the National Human Rights Commission officials. Well, you have all their email and official phone numbers mentioned in their website, which again I have mentioned in the description box below. Apart from that, you can use your official social media pages where you can register your complaints as well. And finally, you can also register a complaint with the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister's Special Cell. Well, this is how the website looks. This is a special cell that's formed to address all the grievances of the people, and it has been promised that actions will be taken for all the grievances and complaints that's submitted in this portal. So you can use this as well to register your complaints. All the links are mentioned in the description box. All you have to do is just to click and go ahead and fill the form. Apart from this, there is also a Google document that has been attached which has a template. So if you want to send an email to any of these officials, you can use the template. All you have to do is just copy paste what's given in the template, but I request you to modify the subject so that your email is not considered as a spam, and also mention your name, where you're from, a couple of lines about who you are and what you do, so that your email sounds and seem legitimate. The important thing that I'd like to point out is that Tamil Nadu has the second highest COVID cases right now, and the protest that's happening in Thoothukudi seeking for justice, which is only putting people's life at risk. It's increasing their exposure to the virus, so therefore these protests should be stopped. And in order for these protests to be stopped, Tamil Nadu government has to speak up. The government's silence and inaction is only worsening the situation, so we really request the government to take action and arrest the involved policemen immediately. This incident is just one out of the many unspoken and unknown cases. The same police brutality and custodial deaths have happened in the past and will happen in the future if we don't take action. It's not enough if these policemen were arrested and charged with murder. What we truly need is to reform and restructure the entire police system, the entire law enforcement system. One thing we have to understand and remember is that Jayaraj and Fenix could have been you and me or a family or friends. So this should not be repeated. Let this be the beginning to end police brutality in India. If you have taken any action from the steps that I have shared with you, please mention in the comments and share with us what action you have taken. Have you sent an email? Have you registered a complaint? Please share what you have done. Here's a glimpse of the horrific things that happened to Jayaraj and Fenix. Let's not give up. Let's not forget.
And these two gentlemen were completely innocent, and this is what the police did to them. This happened in Thoothukudi. First, their knees were smashed with sticks or lathis. Their knees were completely crushed and smashed. Next, their faces were pushed against a wall and blows were rained on their backs and bottom till it ripped and bled. They were stripped completely, and not even their underwear was spared. They were completely stripped naked and thrown into jail. The gates were locked, were shoved up their buttholes several times, and there was also a great deal of tipped wooden lathis or batons genitalia, because eyewitnesses of the body have stated, they've said that both the genital region and the backside were completely ripped and mangled. The two were taken back into custody, and 2 days later they've been pronounced dead due to heart failure and fever. Right now 2 cops have been suspended and a few have been transferred. That's not the solution, and that's not the answer, and that is not justice. This case cannot close like this. Please do not let it close unless and until we get the same justice George Floyd's murderers did.